events for 2 years while in college. We run our ministry with the help of a full-time campus minister, which is a blessing that most students do not have in this country at their colleges. And in that community, I saw the students who could lead and who are leading our church and who will go out into local churches and bring change because they are active and committed to their faith and to learning and to difference and to new ways of living into the life of God that we know in our world. New ways of being. And when I went to the United Methodist Student Movement for the first time, I met people from all over the country who wanted to try new things, to do new things, and were active in the world. I know that at the Young Person's Address they told you that we're committed to justice and to faith in action in our world, and that is true. It is who we are as a generation. And that also extends to our concern for equality for everyone in our world. We are a post-civil rights generation. And because of that, we see hope that everyone can live in a world where we are equal. We see the world very differently. And in that, we have decided to move forward as young people. At the United Methodist Student Movement, each year we get closer by 2/3 majority of passing legislation that asks the General Conference to change passages in the Book of Discipline that are not letting us be a fully inclusive church. At the last... But we're also committed to justice. We passed resolutions about the genocide in Darfur, about war and torture, and that these things are not Christian, and we as a church must speak out. We are committed to action and to change. And young people in that different place are ready to make that happen in our churches. We are ready to be leaders now, if you'll give us the opportunity. And it's not only the Methodist Church that is finding that young people want inclusion. There's this study done by the Barna Group, maybe you've heard of it, the Unchristian book that's out there. And it says that of those that are outside the church, 91% think that the church is anti-homosexual. And they don't want to bring their friends and they don't want to go. And 86% of those in the church feel the same way. They think it's anti-homosexual and they don't want to go. The generation is changing. We are in a different place and we would like to be listened to. We would like the church to meet us where we are. So think about when this is timed. I'm in the middle of writing my senior thesis, graduating on Mother's Day. This is a bad time for me to come to a conference. So don't worry.